So we'll check. Hey, it is on. Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Wayne, and with me are Casey, Michael, Lisa, Derek, Aiden, Joe, Lloyd, and Matt. We are students at 3 Mountain Dojo in Castle Rock and the Boulder Quest Center up in Boulder. We are here to demonstrate a series of possible modern attacks and some techniques that can be employed to deal with them. We'll show how an attacker, the uke, may start a situation how the tori, our winner, deals with what is happening. To start things off, we're going to have our first tori, Lloyd, come out and defend against Casey, the uke, against the hair grab from behind. This is something that unfortunately a lot of women may have to deal with. And we're going to show each time how this is a valid attack, so the first thing you're going to see is, unfortunately, Lloyd losing in this encounter. Really to help demonstrate how you see that's something you might really run into out in the world. But now we're going to see Lloyd win as she takes care of this situation.
Hey, stay down.
You see her take control over as soon as she feels that impact. You're going to see it one more time, a little quicker, more feeling like this is how it would actually happen.
Stay down.
Nice job. Next, we're going to have as tori Matt, and our uke is going to be Aiden. And this is going to deal with another unfortunate real situation of someone that might have a knife. In many cases like this person with a knife is just going to come straight at you knowing that that's going to be able to poke you. Just come right in, attacking, going for any soft spot that's open. This can be a scary situation when you yourself don't have a weapon and someone is coming at so aggressively. You notice there, he was very aware of the knife, didn't focus on it because the person coming at him is the real threat. Stop. Drop. And once he gets down in the situation, you need to make sure that the knife is out of the play and that he's safe. Next up, as our tori, we'll have Lisa, and the uke will be Lloyd. In this situation, a lot of aggressors come straight at you. And in this one, Lisa is going to be attacked by Lloyd with just a real violent front shove, coming in and just taking her off balance and invading her space. Now the nice thing is if someone comes at you with that much energy, it's really easy to use that energy against them. So Lisa, feeling that she was being encroached upon, opened up and just allowed Lloyd to provide the energy necessary for her to take herself off balance. And one more time. Very nice. Next up, as tori, we're going to have Derek, and our uke is going to be Joe. They're going to show what happens in a lot of situations. The attacker's not just going to come at you with one big attack. They're often coming at you knowing they want to deal with you, so they're going to come with a series of things to try to put you down on the ground as quickly as possible. Now, knowing that that's a real concern, Derek's going to deal with this not just worrying about one punch coming in, but knowing that more is happening. So he avoids the first one, gets in there, and as it's all coming around, is able to continue to move outside of the attacker and is able to take control of the situation. Very nice. We'll see a lot of these situations where we make sure that once the adversary is put to the ground that we keep control of them. And a lot of times you'll see people just getting distance. We want to ensure that if something's happening, we're right there in contact so that we can ensure that they don't get away or do anything else, especially if there's potentially other attackers. Next out, we're going to have Aiden working as a tori, and Matt is going to be as uke, as we deal with someone who's trying to maintain that contact from an attacker's perspective. So in this case, you're going to see Matt go right in, get control, and try to attack and take Aiden down. So even though as an attacker, it comes in at you and gets that solid connection, we have answers for that. Right away, he moves inside of that first punch that comes in, disrupting the attack, and then goes in and re-counters against it. Again, takes him to the ground, gets control, and is able to deal with any other situation that might come up. Thank you. Next, we're going to go a little more classical. We're going to have Michael as our Tori and Casey as our Uke, as they're going to be showing a little more of the traditional aspects with weapons. In this case, you have two swordsmen who are facing off against each other. In this situation, Michael is going to initially be kind of wary of the attacker coming in. And you'll see that as, from a sword's perspective, they can only reach out and touch. They're going to close distance, and the attack will ensue. So as Michael was getting ready to set something up, Casey saw his opening and was able to leap in to attack. Now in most situations, when it comes down to sword play, it's not a matter of just hoping something's going to happen. You want to make sure the attacker comes exactly when and where you want them to. So now Michael's going to create an opening that Casey is not going to be able to avoid taking. And in doing so, when it's such a combative situation, the energy is on that razor's edge of who's going to make the attack. Sometimes baiting that attack in is the best answer. That's a good strategy. Thank you. Now, once again, we're going to have Lisa out as Tori. This time with Derek as the Uke. Or sorry, Matt. This one's Matt as Uke. One of the situations a lot of women might have to deal with is that of an attacker that is much taller and bigger than you. In a situation where you see someone coming in and suddenly taking control to unfortunately do bad things. Now, in many cases, you would think that a big attacker is something that would be very difficult to deal with, but in this case, Lisa's going to show us there's an answer. As she drops low and takes the center of balance from Matt, she's able to throw him over her and thus save herself from any potential attack. Again, she maintains control and makes sure that Matt can't get back out if she doesn't want him to. Thank you. Now we're going to have Joe come out as a Tori and Derek as the Uke. Another example, again, of that multiple attacks that someone come in. This person being a headhunter is just coming in trying to knock him off his block. Just overwhelming him with constant attacks, punching him and taking him back. As you can see, in that case, Joe didn't even give Derek a chance to get that second attack in. Once the first one came in that he was able to disrupt, he got right inside and then took his balance and put him to the ground. Thank you. Now Joe will come out as a Tori again, this time against Lisa as the Uke. And they're going to be demonstrating what happens. Another front attack that might come up where someone's trying to just overwhelm you right up front. In this case, coming in and going straight for what might be vulnerable in the neck. A very scary situation to deal with. Now Lloyd, she notices exactly what's happening, is able to move her neck out of harm's way and capture the attack that Lisa provided before taking her off balance. Very nice. Now finally, we're going to show what might happen in a situation where, in this case, Casey is the Tori, and Derek and Michael as Ukes are going to be aggressive towards him where they're obviously here to do bad things. Casey is just minding his own business out and about, and unfortunately this situation where the two of them, being thuggish, have come with weapons. So I'm going to let this one just play out and we'll talk about it in a second time. Okay. now we're going to break that down a little slower. We'll see if it actually transpires the same way. So this is a situation where as Casey's approaching them, he realizes that they're doing something bad, and he sees that they both got weapons, so he's a little wary. Now, to make things worse, Derek comes in knowing he's got range, and as Casey's able to avoid it, ideally he went, and now in this case he's taking the weapon from him. Now, seeing the knife about him, might try to steal it from him, but Casey's able to lock him up to put him to the ground, keep control so the knife is no longer an issue. Thank you. So I appreciate all of you sitting around watching us do our demonstration. We very much appreciate it. If you have any questions about the martial arts that we're providing here, about either the Denver Boulder Quest Center or what we do in Castle Rock, please feel free to reach out and grab any one of us after this. Thank you very much.